It takes a lot of dirt, a lot of work, and one man who knows the sport in and out.
The first night of the truck and tractor pulls at the National Farm Machinery Show starts in about 2 hours. And in tonight's WDRB+ Darby Bean gives us a behind-the-scenes look at the man whose voice has become an iconic sound just as much as those engines revving.
It's the show that takes place on this dirt here in Freedom Hall that gets a lot of the attention. But the history also lives within the man whose voice carries the excitement. The track is set for the championship tractor pulls. Guests walking through Broadbent Arena coming to Louisville from near and far to take a look at these heavy machines as they're shined up one last time before hitting the dirt.
And there's nothing scripted about this show. This show is 1,000% competition.
Show that's been running more than 50 years.
This show started in 1969.
Dave Bennett has been the voice behind all the noise for about a decade and a half.
When you get the crowd into this, and this place has been rocking.
Time and time again in his signature cowboy hat, he stands in Freedom Hall announcing each competitor as they gear up for one of their biggest runs. Bennett has been part of the sport since the 70s, announcing here since 2008. He's the 9th announcer this show has ever had, and it's a role he doesn't take lightly.
Being number 9, that's a notch that nobody can take away from me. That's a spot nobody will take, and it's very, very meaningful to me.
The Oklahoma native is no stranger to announcing at all kinds of places, but says this show is the big one. I've
toured Australia. I've done shows in every state in the continental United States. But this is Louisville. I'm doing the Super Bowl.
And this Super Bowl champ wants to go out on a high note. He says he may retire after this one and come back next year to sit in these seats as a fan.
I have made that announcement, but I've been told by the powers to be we're going to have a discussion at the end of this week. But I do plan on this being my last show, but I ain't making that an official until I talk to the powers to be.
In the month he takes to prepare, he's also starting to let the reins go, turning it over to the next generation to keep the history running.
My plan is sitting in those seats next year and just seeing how the new young guns do this.
The show runs through Saturday at the Kentucky Expo Center. Reporting from Freedom Hall, Darby Bean, WDRB News.